Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamen Anchev. It's day 3 of SEC Media Days, and Arkansas's turn to take the stand. Turning around the program is exactly what Coach Bret Bielema plans to do. But year 1 in Arkansas was tough to say the least. The Razorbacks went 0-9 in conference play. However, Hog hopes are high that a turnaround is just around the corner. And winning is certainly something Coach Bielema is used to. Bielema won 3 straight Big Ten championships with Wisconsin from 2010 to 2012. Under Bielema, Wisconsin finished in the top 10 AP rankings 3 times in 7 seasons. All the right players may not be in place, but the coach's past success is not debatable.
I made a pretty conscientious decision. I knew that the outside world was going to do enough comparisons from my transition from Wisconsin to Arkansas that I didn't want to throw it in my players' faces. This. I wanted to build Arkansas, and over the course of time, they would ask a lot of questions. You have 2 of the premier players in the league, Russell Wilson and J.J. Watt. They figured out who they played for, and that brought a lot of certain questions around. So I didn't really force it. First off, it's illegal to have them recruit for you. I know some people do that, but we don't.
I knew under Coach Bret Bielema and the guys he put around as far as the staff, I knew, which direction, we're taking this program to a winning season, and just me helping out. And I understand, what we've been through the last 2 years, and from me going from my freshman year from 11-win season, I understand what it takes to win. So.
My alma mater, Mizzou, also made its SEC Media Days appearance today. The Tigers will have a new starting QB this season. Matty Mauck is Mizzou's Manziel, or Mini Manziel as they call him. He's not as good, at least not yet, but the sky's the limit for Mauck. As a freshman, Mauck stepped in and started 5 games for the injured James Franklin. The Tigers won 4 of those 5 games. He threw for 11 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. Mauck threw for 5 touchdowns against Kentucky and ran for 124 yards against Tennessee. Franklin's graduated, so Mizzou will have the full-time QB job this season. Just last week, Mauck attended the Manning Passing Academy and says he learned a lot.
I went down there feeling good, but when I came back, I felt different. I mean, I gained not just quarterbacking skills, but everything from huddle presence to leadership stuff. I gained all that I didn't have, and that kind of took me to the next level. And I've already been working on it with some of the guys, kind of changed up a drop a little bit for timing purposes, and we had 7-on-7 last night, and it looked great. And now we can continue to build off of that.
We got a guy that's got the it factor, and we got a guy that can play. Now, how far can he take his game? Hopefully, he can take it really far, and he can really run. He's got great speed, and that brings a whole different element to our opponents, and so it's going to be fun to watch him. The thing about him is, though, there's nobody that wants to win or work as hard and as competitive as he is. And I feel very fortunate that we, a year ago, we could lose a quarterback for a third of the season and have a young player come in and play the level he did.
And there you have it. My Missouri Tigers, Diana, of course, won the SEC championship last year. Kansas has 2 wins the last 4 seasons in conference play. So you're kind of doing bad.
I have to say Rock Chalk Jayhawk right here next to you. This is my flat Jayhawk from my university.
We'll burn it after the newscast.
No.
You two play nice.
We'll be right back. Don't go away.